Alright people, I am running the wire from this side up and over and down to the main wire coming from the front, which would be this one. Okay, so what I wanted to show you is I run a 3-wire from this side for the brake lights and the turn signal. So you gotta run 3 wires over to that side. We got 5 wires coming from the front. But I'm also using this conduit wherever the wire is going through metal, as you see. I'm putting one of these in between. This protects the wire in case it rubs up against the metal. This will save you some headache later on, because once it's insulated and boxed in, it'll be hard to get to, just like your house. As you see, I put it here, and I use a wire tie to hold it on there tight, so it don't slide down. Okay, as you can see, I've got all the wire, big batch of wire coming out. These 2 wires here are running light wires. So they'll be up here connected to all my running lights. And then I got the big wire running down the bottom, which I'm gonna mount to the wall. And this is all the mess I took out. So I took out all this wire. Now I only have 7 wires, 8, 9 wires running back there. And before, I don't know how many running back there, but way too many. So okay, I'll let you know when I'm done. Okay people, I'll show you what I'm doing now. So what I'm doing is I'm going through and I'm marking everywhere that I'm gonna have a plug. So I'm drawing me a little plug there, plug here, and a 12-volt plug or wires coming out. If you look on the ceilings, I have, where we at? I'm gonna have a puck light here, puck light there. So all the way down, I have lights running down. All of my power will start here. This is where my fuse box is gonna be. All of my solar controllers and all that will be right here in this cabinet. There'll be a cabinet right here. And then I got my fan, this one right here, max air fan. That'll cover the bathroom. My bed is here, so I'll have lights on both sides of the bed shining down, so we can, you know, like map lights, but it'd be a bed light. Let's see, I got the outdoor plugs. They're going here. Over here will be the water inlet under the bed. So I had to run a wire from here for the backup camera and 360 cameras. So it'd be 2 cameras in the back. One for backing up, and then the other one would be part of the system, the 360 system that will cover the whole bus. So I'll have 4 cameras all the way around the bus just for that system. And what it does, it will show me a bird's eye view of the bus and everything around it. And I'll have a monitor in the bedroom, and I also have a monitor up front when I'm driving. So I can see all the way around the bus at all times. And so that's what I'm doing now, is running the wires, and then I'm gonna put in the electric boxes and anything else like that. So I have to do all this stuff before we do the spray foam installation. We also got the final floor plan. And so I'll show you that after I clean up in a little bit and get all the stuff out of here, so you can see a little better. So I think we got it. We've done probably 10 or 15 of them, and we think we had it. We thought we had it, but boom, something else changed. Like we changed the size of the refrigerator, we changed our stove. We went with the antique stove, so that's 40 inches long. So that threw off a little bit of stuff. You'll be surprised how 1 or 2 inches will throw off stuff before you get to the back. Our bathroom, the shower pan is 35.5 inches square, and that made a big difference on how big the bathroom is going to be. So we got it all figured out, I think. Things may change as we go, but for sure the power is going to start out in the middle of the bus. And the reason I'm doing it in the middle, so I don't have long runs of wire. The longer you run a wire, the more you lose by the time it gets to where it's going. So I'm gonna have it in the middle. The solar is gonna come in through the middle, and then to the back would be, wires, and to the front, so that it saves us on losing power. All right, people. Okay, it is Friday, and I am walking over to get the bus because it is across the street. As you can see, oh, you can't see it's behind the building, but the city won't let me park it here on my property, which I have all this land where I have room to work on it. But hey, gotta follow the law. So I'm walking across to get it. I want to be lit up much as possible. I'm putting 20 running lights down the side, on each side. They'll be in yellow, so that's going to be nice. And I got all my blinkers, they're all done. And I had a couple marker lights that I got to change out, but I'm getting close. And I'm still confused on what I want to do with these front lights up top. So I don't know. I might delete them. I think I'm going to delete them. And the reason why is because I'm going to put the Sasquatch light across there. So it'll be one big light. And I think I might put a window there too. So I got to go to the window shop and see if they can cut a glass. I already have a window, but it's too big. It came out of the back door. So the window I took out of the back door a little bit high. So if I can get it cut down, then I'm gonna put it up there, and I'll show you why. So when you're inside the bus, see how you don't have that much window with the windshield? So if I put the window here, it'll give me a little more vision. I think that'd be cool. So let's see what I'll do here. I put in the shore power plug, so the wire will come through there and go up and over. And I also put in the water inlet. So this would be the shore water and the tank fill. So this is hook up to the RV park water or the house or wherever. And this one here is to fill the tank. The tank will be right here. So I got that in. Had to cut a hole in the bus. I got to cut a couple holes for outlets that I'm going to put on the outside. So I'll have to wire those and put those in. That's about it. I'm just keeping it moving. So I'm going to move the bus back over to the crib. And I don't think I'm doing any work on it tonight, but Saturday, tomorrow, I'll do some stuff. Put those marker lights on the side. I might drill all the holes for the 20 on each side because I gotta wire those up too. And so that's what I might do tomorrow. And let me know if you have any ideas with these front lights, because I still don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. Okay, I'm out in the shop, and I'm going to run wires through the bus. And I have these big spools, right? And if you ever noticed, when you use one of these spools, you pull a little bit of wire, and then it just unravels, right? So, I am going to make a base out of wood and nice dowel rod to go through to hold my spools. So as I'm pulling wire, it just keep rolling. I can roll the wire through the bus. So that's what I'm making now. When I'm done, I'll get back to you and show you what it looks like. Okay, people, and here's what we got. It's a little ugly, but ugly don't matter when it's getting the job done. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna put a little screw eye hook here so it runs through and it doesn't unwind while it's sitting there on the spool. But that's what we got. All right, now it's time to go do some wiring. All right, peace. All right, I'm in the bus and I'm getting ready to start running wires. So, as you see, I made a wire dispenser. Okay, it took me about 25 minutes with some scrap wood. I put it together and it's gonna make my life a lot easier. So, take a little time and put together stuff you need to help you get through the project. And this pencil right here, I was in the shop looking for a pencil for about 20 minutes. You see where it's at. I didn't realize it until I'm doing this video. So, another thing, buy a whole bunch of pencils and put them everywhere, all through the bus, all through your shop, in your bathroom, wherever. So you always got a pencil. All right, I'll let you know. Peace. What up, people? Wanted to give you a little update on where I'm at on the wiring. Okay, right here is where my fuse box is going. So everything comes to here. I'm running up through the ceiling, all the way around. You can see it looks like crazy wiring explosion, but that's where I'm at. These are my puck lights. This is going to be my second switch that's going to come down here. And hot water tank, plugs for the bed over here. So that's coming. As you see, I'm running this. It looks like chaos, but it's pretty controlled. Everything's marked on what it goes to. I'm using my Sasquatch lights. One's here, and we got we're gonna have one on each side of the bus and one in the back. So if something popping off outside, I can hit a switch, light it up, so I know which way to run. That's where I'm at. Here's my little wire caddy that I made. Roll my wires out. So it's getting there. Next thing I have to do now is make the actual boxes that hold the outlet. You know, little plastic outlet boxes. So I'm gonna make those so I can put them in. And then once we get them in, we'll run the wires into the box and we'll tape it up and then we spray foam. That's where we're at.
Babe, we done.
Hello. I am, well first, I ran my new wires to connect my tail lights and turn signals from the top down here, and I ran a new wire from the front to the back, 7 strands, and I put a junction box in so all my wires can go into the junction box. So if anything happens, I can look under the bed and open this box and get to the connection.
Nice.
All the stuff. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting the strap here so I can mount the box to it. Because all this here is going to be all spray foam insulated. So I have to get all the wires and everything tucked in and nice.
Okay. Anything else?
I was working on the last 2 windows I had to work on, but my bus is parked right into a mud puddle,
Nice.
so I can't go out on the ladder and put shoes in. So I'm doing little stuff inside, getting ready for spray foam.
Didn't you do something with the lights up there yesterday?
Yeah, that's part of the same thing.
Okay.
So when I turn on my turn signals, I'll have the old bus lights, they'll blink, and stop lights. So I'll have 1, 2, 3 brake lights and 2 turn signals
Nice.
on
And
each side.
what are we looking at in the near future? Like, what are your...
I'm going to run all the, we have to figure out our floor plan because we've been back and forth a couple times.
Yeah?
So we have to figure that out before we can put our light sockets in so we know where everything's going. And I can run all the wires and the...
I think the last time we had, what, 4 different ones we kept changing, right?
Yeah, so we have to back off it for a minute. So once we figure that out, then I know where to put all my sockets and lights.
Okay.
And I have to put in, now the weather's starting to break kind of. I have to put in the max air fans because that's going to have electric to it as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta put the trim ring in
Right.
because when we insulate, it'll be done.
That's gonna be a dirty job.
With insulation?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's in the suit. I put the suit on and keep the spray.
They send suits, but will the suit fit you is the question. I didn't think so.
I'll have to do some fabricating on the suit.
Oh, I must come back for a video for that so they can see your fabrication on the suit.
It's called plastic and duct tape.
All right. Thanks for the update, babe.
Yep.
Hey, babe, show us what you did.
All right, I got the fuse box in, and I got the AC wires in this. And then the DC will be here. And here's a little fuse box. So this is the DC fuse box, 12 volt. So this will be here with all these circuits going to these lights, right? Then I'll have another one of these in the front and another one in the back. So it'll be 3 fuse boxes. So we'll have zones 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do that, and then I have the butt lights wired up. I'll show you.
Whew, it's bright.
So these will be on a dimmer, and we'll be able to light in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
So we got 4 in the bedroom, and those 2 there are the hallway. And then zone 1 would be the kitchen and
Those are nice lights.
I think one of our kids bought this for us off our Amazon list.
And so whoever bought them, thank you and let us know.
Yep. And you can buy 6 more for 6 more.
Okay.
So here we'll have, here's where our bed will be, and we'll have 2 map lights, they call them, so we can read or
Right.
do whatever. So we'll have 2 plugs here to plug in our phones, and then a little shelf.
Mm-hmm. Nice job, babe.
So that's where we're at.
Anything else?
Once I get the other lights in, then I'm gonna start tightening up the wires. They're just sitting in the wire ties right now, but I'm gonna tighten it all up. So we can,
You spent what, all day Saturday and yesterday doing all this?
yeah. I also put in some of the. Here, let me show you. So this is for light outside. So I'll put a box here with the wire in it, and then we'll put the light on the outside. But we have to box this in because when we spray foam, we don't want any of the spray foam to get in there with the wires. So I left enough wire inside there to pull out so we can hook up the light there.
Mm-hmm.
We got a light here outside. We got a light here over the door. and we'll have a big light bar across the back of the bus and across the front of the bus. And that's our Sasquatch lights. So we'll have a switch in the front and the back that will cut them all on. So if we hear something outside, we hit a switch in the bed,
Right.
and we cut surround lights on all the way around.
You always got the security going on, huh?
Yeah, and we're also putting in the 360 camera system where you'll be able to bird's eye view down on the bus.
Okay.
And there'll be 4 cameras. I gotta run those wires too for the cameras. So there'll be 2 on the sides, 1 on each side, front and back.
Lots of wires going on, babe. I have no idea how you keep track of all this.
You right on it. So as you see, when you run each wire, you run it to where you're gonna run it to, and you label it on each side.
Let me see the label.
That's door light power.
Okay.
So this is gonna hook into the fuse box. Then I got a switch over here. When we walk in, there'll be switches right here.
Okay.
And there'll also be switches in the back. Like right here, this is a wall, and there'll be switches here. So we can hit the switches and put them out.
Okay.
So you won't see any of these wires once I tighten up everything, and then we'll spray foam them.
Everywhere. They're everywhere.
I got a couple more I gotta run. I gotta run the surveillance camera lights or wires. I have to run. Backup camera. Gotta run that wire.
All right. So when the wiring's done, what's your next step?
The wiring's done, then we are gonna spray foam.
Wow.
And then once we spray foam, then I can start building the walls, the cabinets, put the sink in. You know, I can do all of it.
Right.
Start building the walls.
And we're gonna start traveling when?
June, if everything goes right.
It'll be short trips, right?
Yeah, just test everything out, make sure we got all things working right. Things are not working right, we'll learn how to do different bus stuff.
And not too long after that, we will be gone, huh?
And we're on another trip in July up to the Upper Peninsula.
All right, great job, Ben. Want to say anything?
Please like, share, subscribe, and check out our Patreon if you want to donate some money to help us get stuff done faster.
All right, thanks, guys.
What up, people? All right, I had to wait on some Amazon stuff to come in. So what I'm working on right now, this is the outlet for outside. So I was waiting on the plug. So check this out. This is the plug. It's gonna be on the outside, and then there's a little cap that falls down top. But what I do is make the hole bigger and run my wires through and put this on from the outside. So this would be the 110 outlet outside next to the smoker. Cause I got a smoker going under the bottom of this. So this would be one of the plugs. I'll put another one up there a little bit further closer to the door. So I had to wait on those. They came in today. And here's my small fuse box for 12 volt, and this one's going in the back, and then I have another one going all the way up front, and then my main fuse box there. So that's those. And they take like car fuses. I've got those ready to go. And I got my big wire. This is for the shore power. So this is a 3 or 10-3 wire. So it's 10 gauge. So that would be my shore power coming in to the fuse box from outside. So when I plug up outside, it'll send the juice to the fuse box. And then I also use the same wire to run from my 12 volt fuse box over here to each one in the front and the back. So instead of running all my 12 volt wires to that panel, half of the bus would be on this panel and the other half would be on that panel up front. And then the main power will come with this big cable to each. So that's what we're doing. So what that's gonna do is, it's It's gonna save voltage drop instead of running the wire from way to the front to the back. Okay, I got the first one in. All right. And that's the plug for outside. Once I drilled the hole, I put some primer around the hole so it wouldn't rust under. So now, here's the next one. So I'm gonna put this one in, and I'll get back to you. Okay, we got that plug in. And get that plug in. Now we got power on the outside. I'm getting to the point where I'm hooking up lights and stuff for the outside. Pretty much got the wiring done on the inside. Got a couple little things to do. But I wanted to show you one of my Sasquatch lights. Okay, I got these from Summit Racing. Summit Racing is real close to me. It's like 45 minutes. So for all the people building schoolies, you might want to go on their website and check them out because they got a lot of stuff for RVs, for automotive. Of course they're racing stuff, but they got a lot more than just racing stuff. So here's my Sasquatch light. This one is going on the front. Alright, this is going on the front, and I have one for the back as well. Then I have one for each side, probably that big. So I'll be able to light up all the way around the bus with one switch. So yeah, these come from Summit Racing. Comes with the hardware, wiring, even the switch. But I'm gonna run this to my switches in my dash. And I'm gonna have a switch in the bedroom too, so if I hear something outside, I hit the button, bam, light it up from the front or the back. So it comes with all the hardware, brackets, screws, and of course, always read your directions. You know what I mean? All right, so check out Summit Racing. I'll leave the part number in the description. This is a 30-incher. 30 inches. So it's 180 watts. So I think that's pretty bright. So I'll leave the information in the description if you want to check it out. But they got a lot of stuff, man. Go check them out. All right, peace.